Everyone, happy Friday. It's Mrs. Rice-Gaiser. I just wanted to say hi to you and see how you're all doing. I thought today would do things a little bit different and just do a video post instead of writing things out. Everything is still available under the daily post and of course in Schoology, but I thought I would just do a quick shout out and say, hey, happy Friday. Hope everybody's doing well. So we started our paper quilling assignment, and you're to make your 20 little scrolls, and all you have to do is take a picture of those and then submit that into Schoology. So if you're looking for any of the information, at this point, I think most of you finished everything with pyrography. If you didn't, there's a pyrography folder. And then for this one, all the information that we've had is under the paper making folder. So I have examples. I have a couple of videos that are in there. One I made, one I put on there from online. But so for the size of the paper, I have, I don't have any of the notebook paper in front of me. Whatever paper, paper you do have available, the notebook paper is kind of nice because it already has the lines on that, and you can just cut the thickness of the line. Here's one example. I cut the edge off of this one, but the thickness of the line is not this thicker one, but the one next to it that would be the thickness that you would need for each of your paper scrolls. Now, if you have different paper that you wanted to use, that's absolutely fine. You can use computer paper, but again, you want to make sure that everything is the same size. I mean, I do have a little mini paper cutter at home, so I was using that. I have a different color here. I kind of was going with the turquoisey color. If you might recall, you saw this piece that I made. There's a bunch of different types of scrolls that you can actually make with that. So there's some various examples there. And those tutorials are also in the videos. But, just real quick and simple, like as you are sitting and thinking or doing, even watching TV, you can actually just take this. I like using the tweezer just because I find it so much easier to work with, and it holds my paper in place. So I just have to squeeze it, and then I just keep rolling and rolling and rolling until it is wound. So once it's wound, you have some different things that you can do. Now, I didn't glue mine initially. I waited till I had all of mine made, and then I started gluing them down. On Monday, we're going to get into more details about the different kinds of things that you can do with them. And even if yours are all one color, that's absolutely fine. So mine I had various colors for just because I have it available for me, and I thought it'd be a little bit more interesting. So here is my one little scroll. Not really good with this. There we are. Okay, and when you let it go, it might come a little bit unwound. Now this paper is a little bit thicker, so it's going to stay. The thinner the paper, the more you may find that it uncurls. So I did this with notebook paper. So you can see you can actually make it tighter. If you need to actually tighten it up a little bit, just kind of pull it, and you can tighten it all up, and so on and so forth. You can make a lot of fun things. Now I posted a couple of examples on. I'll be posting more. You may even want to start looking up the paper quilling yourself just to kind of look at designs that are out there, and possibly that might be something you want to do. You can replicate a design. Yours does not have to be as elaborate as mine. Mine took me a while, and I used quite a bit of paper. Not that it went through a lot, but oh look, I'm going to show you this. So I have the little heart one too. Like that was really cool. In order to make that one, all I did was take my piece of paper and I folded it in half. Hang on, I have another piece right here. I took my piece of paper like this and I folded it in half. This is one more quick tutorial to show you why not, right? Okay, and then I just like the tweezers, so I grabbed the paper with the tweezer and I started folding it toward the center. Now, how many times? It depends on the length of your paper. Okay, so there's one side. You probably see where this is going. And I'm going to grab the other side, and I am going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to roll it toward the center. So there we are. I have really fast. I have this paper heart. Now, one of my flowers, I actually glued a little bit so it looks kind of like this. So that way the bottom, you can kind of see, it kind of becomes like the center. I could stagger it if I wanted, so I could have one side that is a little bit taller than the other side. So you have a lot of fun things you can do with it. So just for now, you don't have to worry about an actual design yet. That will be forthcoming next week. But I thought I would just kind of share with you and say, hey, I'm thinking about you all. I really wish I could see you in the classroom. Unfortunately, right now we cannot. I will be making plans at some point in time for you to be able to pick up your beautiful clay cubes that you made. I also will be extending the opportunity, since we can't glaze this year, possibly, you might want to pick it up, take it home, but if you want to glaze your piece, I would love to have you come back to the classroom. You can come back next year when we're back in school. You guys can come in before school, after school, during lunch or study hall, glaze your piece. I would be very happy to fire it for you because they are beautiful. You guys really, they're probably some of the nicest crafted cubes that I have ever seen. And that's collectively. Everybody did a beautiful job with that. So on that note, I just want to wish you a happy Friday. Stay healthy, stay well, keep plugging away. You guys don't have much longer to go. I'm sure you keep hearing that, but it's true. You really don't. So kudos to you for staying connected and getting done what you need to do. And hey, if you need anything, please feel free to message me. If you need to meet, I can always set up and arrange a time so we can do a Google Meet. If you need me to show you how to do something, or if you just need for me to make a phone call, I can do any of that stuff. So I'm here for you. I want to make sure you are doing well. And if you need anything from me, please don't hesitate. All right, guys, take care. Enjoy your weekend, and I will talk to you on Monday. Thank you.